It's all becoming so overwhelming. The Starborn, the artifact visions, the music. Is it all worth it?
Mateo, are you having a crisis of faith? You?
What if the Starborn are right? What if our hunt for the artifacts is a fool's errand, doomed to failure and catastrophe?
You think we're doing the wrong thing? We just want answers. Isn't that why we all joined in the first place? The noble quest of discovery?
Noel's right. We can't abandon who we are now.
Exactly. When the universe presents us with a threat, we can't afford to run away. We need to stay in the fight.
I'm sorry. I'm not trying to shame either of you. Blame the workings of a worried mind. I just hope that this journey doesn't turn us into something that we wouldn't recognize from where we are now.
Hate to interrupt, but I have a favor to ask. Lot of equipment on the Eye has reached the span's end. If we're going to find more artifacts further out, we need work done. Got the nods and signs from Sarah and Walter for the materials, but I need hands.
What kind of repairs are you talking about?
Console parts, replacement wires that have burned out, some fixes to the intercom between the station and the lodge.
Well, I'm happy to help. I'll head up to the Eye.
Won't be going alone. Need more than just the you and I. Asked around. A few constellations are already on their way up.
As much as I love uncovering new questions, I wouldn't mind
If you are free soon, could we talk? I'll be heading to the Eye to assist momentarily. It's good to be checking in on Vladimir. We don't visit often enough.
It's been quieter around here ever since Vladimir went to live on the Eye full-time.
Nothing.
Stay safe, okay?
Captain, it is pleasant to see you.
Setting up some software. Want to test the computer over there? Helped Vladimir code up this system the first time. Now, how did this work again? Now that is some fine teamwork. Perfect. Should really help whenever we need to send data back and forth from the lodge.
Lend a hand? Grab a couple of wrenches and let's tighten this equipment down. Just grab a wrench. Should be quick. Well, I'm certain that wasn't supposed to happen. Check with Vladimir?
Spend so much time looking at the scans, I can see star systems orbiting in my head. You color the wrong wires. Station showing red.
There was some kind of repairs or problems with the repairs that Sarah and I made.
Nastier than I measured. Figured a few of the parts might be iffy, but this is going to take more than a span.
Oh, I should have checked the compatibility when we made the order. I can stay with you until we get all this fixed.
No need for the martyr's clothes, but I'm happy to have the help. As for you, while we're giving the Eye the swords, need to tip your ear on another matter when you got the time. Don't want to worry anyone, but we got more competition. Not Starborn, rival collector. Captain Petrov owns a salvager vessel called the Scow. Runs it like a palace of novelties. And he's got a new prize in his collection.
Guessing he won't hand it over easily.
Reached out through my hand-to-hands to see if we can do an honest swap. He says the rock ain't for sale for any price. Think we're gonna need a crowbar and bag for this one.
Do you think Petrov knows more about the artifacts?
He's got a reputation for seeing the gold in things, but he's no lab coat. Thinking he knows it's unique, but not why. All the more reason to clutch tightly.
Alright, so you're saying we should steal it from him.
Left the life of a jacob once behind myself. I know what I'm asking. But I see a clutch prize not up for the prying any other way. Not sending you lone hook on the job. I want Barrett with you on this one. You two will be foot to foot the whole way, so make sure you're ready.
I'm ready. We'll head out now.
Catch a smile out there.
You don't have business with the scow. Our captain is not taking visitors. Barrett, from Constellation. You're specifically on the list of people not allowed on the scow under any circumstances. Go. Away.
Look, I've got business with Petrov. It's important.
No one uninvited board the scow. Captain's orders.
I hear your captain is a collector. Well, I've got stories from all over the settled systems to share.
Unfortunately for me, the captain will probably love that.
I've heard stories about this magnificent ship. I just want to see it for myself.
The captain does love letterers. All right. I'll clear you to dock. Keep yourself out of trouble, or we'll have every hired gun in the cargo bay after you.
Let's talk. When you have time, of course.
We'll let you on board. But Petrov was done hiring mosquitoes. Or maybe you're after something from the captain's collection.
I'm a specialist in procurement, here to offer my services.
Yeah? What kind of salvage work you do? Ship? Ground battlefield? Or do you just skulk the back alleys picking through trash?
I've stripped a few abandoned outposts in my day.
Sounds about right. A lot of spare parts out there. If you don't think too hard about the last guy who had them.
A lot of these places were abandoned for reasons. Folks didn't plan on coming back.
You're all right, scavenger. Go on ahead.
Where's this famous collection I've heard so much about?
Strewn about all over. The good stuff's locked up in a vault for Petrov's own personal viewing pleasure. And before you ask, Petrov's the only one with the keys, so don't try bribing any of the crew. You'll just waste your money.
What else are you hauling besides salvage?
Petrov's got a whole little alien zoo in the back. He's asking for trouble with those things. But the locks on the cages are pretty high-end. Thankfully.
Do you know where Petrov got this special rock of his?
Traded for it. Some dusty hauling ore from the fringe. Was glad when he left. It's all shakes and muttering.
That's all.
Fine. Just ignore me then.
Welcome to Petrov's Palace of Peculiarities, the pinnacle of perfect procurement, the penultimate panopticon of prosperity. Ha ha ha!
Hey. Well, gentlemen, we have a newcomer. Place your bets.
I'll go with buying. 100 credits says they leave with one of the captain's glorious golden statues.
You know those are colored aluminum, right? I say selling, but nothing the captain wants. You in, Bull?
Yeah. Count me in. I say selling. A cargo hold of all the oil paintings. All fakes.
Bold. I like it.
Who are you people?
Us? We're in, acquisitions.
She means we hunt things down and steal them.
From bad people. Mostly.
A lot of these old relics the captain collects don't have legitimate owners, so it's sort of right by possession, you know? And we help with the possession part.
Alright, that's all.
I wasn't aware we had visitors. Waddick, you didn't tell me we had visitors.
We have visitors.
Excellent. Now that you've gone to all this trouble to get here, you should make yourself at home. Relax. Kick up your feet on the tables. I don't care, they have scorch marks on them anyway.
Captain Petrov, I'm such a fan. I hear your collection is legendary.
Oh, flattery, huh? My favorite pastime, huh? Between you and me, I do have something very special in the vault. But my jealous heart knows no bounds. I want to keep it all to myself.
Oh, just a small peek at your collection is all I need.
Tempting. I do love showing off. But my security team will have a heart attack. It would be against all those protocols that I admittedly told them to make.
Well, what's the good of a vast collection if you can't show it off?
Oh, you do have a point.
I'm with Constellation. We would love to catalog your relics.
Really? How flattering. Very well. What's a quick look going to hurt, huh? I know. People look at me and say, Petrov, your whole ship is a testament of splendor. Why do you need a special vault? Well, all I can say is that even the greatest collection needs its own private viewing area. Plus, between you and me, there are thieves everywhere. So I spared no expense. Every door between me and my treasures is painful, but that is the price of security, huh? Que sera? Just a bit further. This ship and I have been through some adventures, I'll tell you. I once collected salvage from a Deimos Celestial class while it was exploding. The crew was scraping scorch marks and bits of metal off the hull for weeks. And of course, there was the time I accidentally steered us into a UC Navy vessel after a particularly uproarious celebration of my latest acquisitions of fine art. But we were wedged perfectly between their two thrusters and were able to just kind of push them back into the star yard for repairs. And now, the moment itself. Ah, beautiful, isn't it? The man who sold me this told me that it spoke to him. That holding it for the first time was like drowning in your own soul. Alas, I've held it several times, and my soul is still breathing, devoid of any such enlightenment.
Did he say that he pulled it out of bedrock?
Why, yes, he did.
I'll pay for it. Name your price.
Oh, no. No. I can't. This one is mine. And it's only fair to warn you. Hands off! I would hate to sour our new friendship by becoming the victim of piracy.
We're not pirates, Petrov. We're explorers. Who might do a bit of piracy on the side as a hobby sometimes.
You can report me for piracy if you want, but I do need that artifact.
Then I suppose it's just a question whether my immeasurable love for my collection and my crew of hired cutthroats is enough to stop you. Go ahead. Make a move for the artifact. Let's see what happens.
Would it help if I said we needed it for scientific research? Hey, Captain.
We both desire the same thing, but only one of us can get what they want.
We've progressed to hostilities already.
Now we're in business.
What was that? I'm going for it.
Found me.
Reposition now!
identified as a known criminal. Respond immediately, or we will be forced to open fire.
I've got special orders. You're coming with me. Stand down and prepare for immediate transport to our vessel.
Are you going to tell me what's going on here?
I've been authorized to inform you that you're being transferred to the UC Vigilance. You'll find out more when you get there. Other than that, I'm not at liberty to divulge any additional information.
What about my ship?
We have orders to transport you and your vessel to your final destination, the UC Vigilance. Any deviation from those orders on your part will be considered an act of hostility and will be met with aggressive force.
Alright, I'm standing down.
Smart decision. Stand by to be boarded and transferred.
I'm telling you, the commander's got plans for this loser. Why else would he be going through all this trouble?
I still don't understand why he trusts a criminal. Seems like too much of a risk.
Stop worrying and keep an eye on our guest. I'll be right back.
You just sit tight. The commander wants to have a little chat.
The prisoner's ready, sir.
I hope you're comfortable. We have a lot to discuss.
Just let me pay my fine so I can get out of here.
Not this time. So, let me see what we're working with here. Seems you had a bit of a reckless past. Always fancied yourself as a wild one, eh? We can work with that. I also see that you mined on Vectera, and now you're with Constellation. You've certainly been quite busy. Oh, and look at that. Right at the bottom of this list is the criminal incident that landed you in my crosshairs.
Let's just get to the point.
I will, when I'm ready. Now that we have that out of the way, let me introduce myself. My name is Commander Kibwe Ikande, and I'm in charge of this operation for UC SysDev. Are you familiar with what we do?
I honestly don't care.
Yes, well, this is your only opportunity to keep yourself out of jail. So I suggest you change your attitude. UC SysDev is a division of the UC Navy. While they handle the big picture stuff, we deal with a very particular problem. The Crimson Fleet. That convict is where you enter the picture.
I have nothing to do with the Crimson Fleet.
No, you don't. Not yet, anyway. We've been prodding at the Crimson Fleet for years, trying to take them down one ship at a time. But we barely scratched the surface. If we can get someone on the inside, we have a shot at finding a loose thread we can pull to bring it all down.
Why can't you just send in your armada to wipe out the Crimson Fleet?
If the military rolls in and attacks the Crimson Fleet, we'd have a full-scale war on our hands. That means losses. Heavy losses. That the United Colonies can't afford.
Alright, so you want me to risk my neck and go undercover? Is that what I'm hearing?
Not for me. For yourself. Look, I'm going to make this simple. Agree to work for UC SysDev, and together we take down the Crimson Fleet. refuse, and I tell these guys to throw you into the nearest lockup. Might even tack on an extra few hundred credits to your fine.
I didn't realize coercion was a part of UC SysDef's code of ethics.
I'm not coercing you into doing anything. I'm simply giving you a chance to redeem yourself. So, what do you say? You going to work with me, or should I find someone else?
How do you know I can even handle this type of operation?
If I didn't think you had a chance, I would have left you in lockup. You're just going to have to follow your instincts and trust me.
Forget it. I'd rather take my chances in jail.
Suit yourself. You know, I have to admit, I'm a bit surprised. My instincts told me you were the right person, but I suppose I was wrong. Alright, send this one to the lockup on Sidonia. Let them deal with the problem.
Don't be ashamed. It is what it is. Just learn and keep going.
You've been busy, I hear. Clearing out bad guys. Here, you deserve this. The miners pretty much run the lower levels here.
Vlad, come in. Come in. The eye's gone completely dark. I can't reach anyone on the station.
Oh, don't worry. It's probably just another glitch in the equipment.
Noel, Starborn, came out of nowhere.
Vladimir, get out of there!
He already left. Said he was going to the lodge.
Hold on, Vladimir. We're coming.
Sarah, she's still breathing, but oh God, all that blood.
Hello, Constellation. Are you there?
Who are you? What did you do to our friends?
They call me the Hunter. And now that I'm here, your part in glimpsing the Unity is over.
Stop this. We don't mean you any harm.
I'm already on my way. Say goodbye to your friends. It won't be long.
Forget about us! That Starborn bastard is after the artifacts! You can't let him take them! Pack up the collection, move it somewhere they can't find it!
Damn it. Vladimir's right. We need to get the artifacts packed up, and that means holding off the Starborn.
What about everyone on the Eye? We can't leave them to die up there.
I'm not leaving anyone. I'm going to the Eye to rescue our friends.
Look, I get it, but our best chance is staying here.
I don't know how long it's gonna take to pack up the artifacts. I'll get started. Hopefully this will only take a few minutes, if my hands can stop shaking!
If you're going to leave, I'll be barricading the door on your way out. Won't be able to let you back in for anything.
Do you think I'm making the wrong decision?
Yes, stay here. Keeping the artifacts out of the Starborn's hands is all that matters now.
Oh, thank heavens. You're all right.
I can say the same about you, Sarah.
No time to waste. Let's get going.
He came out of nowhere.
It's okay, Andreja. I'm here.
Thank you. I don't think I can move right away. But I'll make it. Go on.
Dad! The others are here. We're going to be okay.
Oh, thank the stars beyond. I really messed up on this one, friend. Usually the last guy to get outdrawn.
Don't worry about it, Sam. I'm just glad you're okay.
Back at you. I don't think I'm gonna be moving around too much for a bit. But I'll be alright.
You're alive. Krix's ghost can keep waiting.
Come on, let me help you up.
No tears for the old. Got the others to worry about.
Barrett. Barrett, it's me. It's me, Barrett.
Barrett. Barrett. It's Sarah.
There has to be something I can do. I can patch you up. I can fix this.
Hey. There's nothing you can do now. He's almost gone. Barrett. We're going to keep going. We'll finish this adventure you started. It's okay. Be at peace. He's gone.
This can't be happening.
We can't change anything now. Come on.
I appear to only be seriously damaged instead of critically damaged. Fortunate.
Glad you're okay, Vasco.
That you are likewise relatively undamaged is also preferable to the alternative.
It went quickly after you left.
I'm so sorry, Mateo. Let's fix you up.
We held him off while Noel escaped through the basement. There's a door that leads to the well district.
Took you long enough.
I got you, Walter.
Noel, she might still be in danger. There's a secret door in the basement. Leads right to the well district. That would have been the safest route for her to run.
Stay back! I'll... Oh, thank God. Thank God, thank God, thank God.
Noel, you're okay. Let's get you somewhere safe.
I still have the artifacts, but where do we take them?
Oh, there you are. I wasn't expecting you to run to the eye.
You're not getting the artifacts.
Yes. Let's see if they can slip from my grasp this time, shall we?
takeoff sequence! Now! If he follows us into space...
We didn't mean the Starborn any harm. Why are you doing this?
I was merely taking the shortest path to my destination. But now, I think I'll just kick back, enjoy the long road.
The Armillary. Is that what this artifact collection is? You'll never get your hands on it.